This year you're moving up into a different district. You got not familiar with some of the teams other than being local. So, how did you scheme wise? What are y'all going to change this year, or how do you adjust to a little bit bigger, faster guys?
Well, we were these guys were all in our district when we were back in 2006, 7, 8, and 9. I was here then, and as the head coach, and we were pretty successful. Football is really not so much about what other people do. It's one of our goals is we can only control what we can control, and we want to be able to execute offense, defense, and special teams. He's talking about Taylor not being very tall. Taylor's the first kid ever to play in a playoff game as a freshman. He's a 3-year starter. He's a 400-pound bencher. He's unbelievably quick and disciplined, and he's been all district the last couple of times. So, all these guys, we have a lot of experience. We got a lot of youth. Our youth is very talented, and what we've got to do is we got to be able to execute. And I think we're not really going to change who we are. We've got a few tricks up our sleeve, but with Ames coming back at quarterback,
That gives you a little bit better there.
Well, Ames, I think our offensive line is going to be better.
Yeah.
I think our receivers, if our outside receivers who are more athletic than we've had in the past, if they can step up, because our inside receivers are all coming back and they're really good, and all 3 running backs are coming back.
Right.
So as an offense, I think we'd be able to move the ball. Defensively, we could have the best core of linebackers, all juniors, that we've ever put on the field.
Oh, is that right?
I think our linebackers are going to be very good. I think our D line is going to be very solid. Our secondary is going to be pretty good. We've got 2 secondary guys coming back, 2 of our really good ones from last year.
Second team all district.
Well, we kind of lost one of them. So we're going to replace him, but I think we're going to replace him with an athlete.
Mm-hmm.
So, our big thing is we can't worry about what other people say or do. Every year, the good thing about it at Wylie, and I've been here, this is my 20th season, is we're never picked to do anything. We're always the underdogs.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be the underdog probably 8 out of 10 games this year. We'll probably be the underdog. And every year we're 2, 3, 4, 5 rounds deep, 6 rounds deep in the playoffs.
Right.
I mean, if you kind of go back and look at our playoff record from 2002 till now, and that's counting 6A,
Right.
or what was 5A back then, we probably have as many playoff wins as anybody just about in the state. And, I mean, we've gone to the fourth round at least 7 times during that time. So our kids know how to win, and they were really kind of upset that we petitioned to try to get out of the district because they like challenges. And, it's not going to be easy.
Now, how many players you got this season? You had like 58 on the online roster, but how many do you have now?
Well, realistically, we'll probably carry about 52 on our varsity.
Oh, okay.
We won't carry more than that because the whole bottom line is if they're not playing, they're not getting better.
Right.
So we don't carry a lot of juniors. On our juniors, our JV has a chance to be really good this year.
Right.
Get
lots of reps,
and that's how we move kids up, and they become successful. And I think that's how come we get stronger as the season goes on.
Do you have a full 9th grade separate
Yeah.
of JV, so they can get extra reps coming up?
Grade practices, we have a full 9th grade staff.
Right.
And we have 6 coaches, and we've got 75 kids out right now, and we're really excited about our freshman group. I think they're going to be really good.
Now, what about like talking about Taylor there? How does he remind you of like Nikita Whitlock type? A lot. He's got the strength. Is that similar?
He does. Nikita was very special.
Yeah.
I mean, his tenacity and never quit. But Taylor has a lot of that. Taylor is very smart. He is very sound. Every year his sophomore year when he started, he was playing against guys 6'5", 6'6", and was in plays. And in our defense, his job so much didn't make the play; it's control the gap.
Right.
And he does a very good job at that. You'll never see Taylor getting blown off the ball. Last year in the first round of the playoffs, he played against that guy that I think signed with SMU.
Yeah, the Longview kid?
The kid from Frisco Wakeland, the big kid.
Okay.
And he had one of his best games, and that guy was 6'5" and towered over him and everything else. So, I feel like Taylor and our defensive line, all of them are pretty good. And we're very fast up front.
Right.
So some of those guys that are real big.
So like I was saying before, is some of your technique, like you have gap control, but do y'all shoot the gaps and do different things like
big blitzing team. I tell our kids all the time, and we want to do three things. We want to play smart, we want to play with great technique, and we want to play fast. And our kids understand that. So we're going to play smart, we're going to get lined up right, and we're going to use good technique, and then we're going to play fast. And I think because we take the thinking out and simplify it so much that we do play very fast on defense. And I think that's one of our keys to success is we might not start off as fast as normal, and I'd like to get off to a fast start this year, but we have really tough teams, but we'll see how it goes. But as the season goes on, our kids keep playing faster and faster and faster, and we know what the weaknesses are on our defense and strength, just like we know what the weaknesses on our offense and our strength is. So we kind of start playing more to our strengths, and our weaknesses even get better.